Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Indah Melindasari from ONEderland Consulting. I have over 10 years experience as a migration agent and was once a migrant myself, which gives me a unique insight into the process. Please like this video and click subscribe to get all the best Australian immigration content and updates. October 2024 has been a huge month for immigration updates. And today we're going to cover 4 major changes that could impact your visa journey, including the transition from UNSCO to OSCA, changes on medical requirement and domestic violence policy for permanent resident skilled visa dependents, concerns on latest state nomination invitation round, and official transition from AAT to ART. Let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about the transition from UNSCO to OSCA. If you've been following Australian immigration, especially on Australian work visa program, you know that the UNSCO or Australian and New Zealand Standard Classification of Occupations system has been cornerstone for defining occupation categories. But from 6 December 2024, the new OSCA system, which is Occupation and Skills Classification Australia, will officially replace UNSCO. The decision to switch from UNSCO to OSCA indicates that the need to modernize the occupation classification system so that it better matches with the existing Australian labour market and its future needs. OSCA is intended to give a more flexible, up-to-date and complete classification of professions, thus enhancing accuracy and utility for companies, industries and government authorities. And here are how OSCA differs from UNSCO. It is tailored to Australia's unique labour market dynamics and skill shortages. It provides a dynamic framework for updates due to the technological advancements and industry changes. It includes updated classifications reflecting current roles and industries. It refines categorization to identify required skills and qualifications. It is designed to accommodate and classify new and emerging occupations like technology, renewable energy, and healthcare. For employers and visa applicants, the shift from UNSCO to OSCA implies that occupation lists and requirements will be updated more frequently to reflect the labour market changes. For example, you may be nominated a job from the OSCA classification list rather than UNSCO, which may contain new roles that were not previously covered by the UNSCO. In the short term, there may be some overlap or transitional period in which both UNSCO and OSCA are used, but OSCA will eventually become the standard for evaluating skilled migration applications. Next, we have significant changes to the medical requirements for Australian visa applications, specifically for the minor applicants born and ordinarily resident in Australia. On the 15th of October 2024, the Australian government announced significant changes on public criterion 4005 and 4007, which regulates the health criteria. The key changes on PIC 4005 and 4007 are: previously, all applicants, including minors, are required to meet the health requirements that they must be free from any diseases or conditions that may cause significant healthcare or limit the service to Australian citizens and permanent residents. Under the changes, minor applicants born and ordinarily resident of Australia are not required to meet the requirement. The changes apply to all Australian visa applications made on and before the changes in place, which is on the 16th of October 2024, and it also applies to visa applications under merit review. With the support of this reform, it is expected a more equitable and inclusive migration system will be born, specifically allowing children with disabilities or other health issues who are born in Australia to have equitable access to the visa application process and the chance to become permanent residents. Next, the Australian government also announced changes on family violence provision for skilled visa applicants. The changes will allow certain secondary applicants who are partners or children of the main applicant to be granted a visa when their relationship ends due to the family violence committed by the main applicant. The changes also ensure the family violence survivors don't need to pay additional visa application charge for English language requirements or merit review. The changes are applicable to Australian skilled visa, including Employer-Sponsored Scheme Subclass 186 visa, the Regional Sponsored Migration Scheme 187, Skilled Independent 189, Skilled Nominated 190, Permanent Resident Skilled Regional Subclass 191 visa, Global Talent Visa 858, and Skilled Regional 887 visa. The latest invitation round on Western Australia and ACT state nomination raises a big concerns within the skilled visa applicants. The latest invitation round shows both Western Australia's and ACT only invite whose nominated occupations are on the state critical list. And at the same time, both states have used half of their allocations for 2024-25 program year. The invitation round in Western Australia shows the state-invited candidates whose nominated occupations are in building and construction, healthcare and social assistance, hospitality and tourism, education and training sectors on both WASMOL and graduate stream, and there have been 186 invitations issued to this date. 2,196 invitations issued to this date. Bigger concern raises on ACT latest invitation round, as it emphasizes that the invitation round prioritized critical sectors, while the government has never announced or listed its critical sectors before. And finally, one of the most anticipated changes, Australia has officially transitioned from the AAT or Administrative Appeals Tribunal to the ART, to the Administrative Review Tribunal. This overhaul is designed to make the appeals process for visa decisions faster and more efficient. The ART promises shorter processing times, more transparent reviews, and a more specialized approach to handling migration cases. This is excellent news for those currently navigating visa appeals, as the backlog of the AAT has been a major source of delays. One new and significant menu that you can find on Administrative Review Tribunal is the daily listings for scheduled hearing and other events. It clearly provides a transparent review process conducted by the new body. The ART also provides e-case search, where you can search publicly available information on application for freedom of information, National Disability Insurance Scheme, taxation, veterans appeals, and some other jurisdictions. So that wraps up our Australian immigration updates for October 2024. We've seen the transition to OSCA, changes in medical requirements and domestic violence protection for PR dependents, concerns over state nomination invitations, and the exciting move from AAT to ART. We understand how challenging to keep updated on the Australian immigration laws and changes. Rest assured and don't feel you are in this process alone. ONEderland Consulting is here to guide you, whether you just need some advice or to organize and submit the application on your behalf. We are ready to assist you, and you can find our contact details in the description of this video and pinned in the comments. It will be our pleasure to assist you in submitting any types of Australian visas, and our advisors will be there for all your visa needs. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content and all the latest immigration and visa updates in Australia with us. I'm Indah Melinda Sari from ONEderland Consulting. See you in another challenge.